Welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. This channel called Comfort In Cookin. We're going to make some ultimate mushroom ribeye burgers. Now, with this particular recipe, you might be able to find these ribeye burgers in your grocery store, but if not, talk to your local meat cutter, and they probably have these available services to process your meat for you. With that being said, let's put our cape on and get in the kitchen and start cooking, because we want to be a superhero for our loved ones and our kids in the kitchen. Now we're going to start with one pack. We have 4 pre-made patties. Now, whatever you was thinking, I think you was thinking wrong. Because if you think I'm going to take these patties and just put a little seasoning on them and just call it an ultimate mushroom ribeye burger, then you're thinking wrong. We're going to take these patties, we're going to put them in a bowl. We're going to break them back down. Then we're going to add all of our own seasonings. Because remember, this is what Comfort In Cookin is all about. We take these recipes and we're going to make them our own. So we're going to start with our everything mushroom seasoning. We're going to go in with our Weber's gourmet hamburger seasoning. For a little bit of bite, we're going to go with our cayenne seasoning. Come on, people, this recipe is so easy. Put your cape on and let's get in the kitchen and start cooking. We're going to go in with 2 tablespoons of everything mushroom seasoning, 1 tablespoon of Weber's hamburger gourmet, and totally optional, and just a little bit of a touch of cayenne pepper. And that's for my followers. Anyone that's subscribed to me knows that I use cayenne pepper for a little bit of bite on my sandwich. Now we're going to go in with our Butcher's Block coarse black pepper, 2 generous pinches of coarser salt. Now, once we incorporated all the seasoning, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start working this in. Now, you don't have to weigh your hamburger meat for these patties. At least I don't. If you choose to, then do so. I'm not trying to get back to 4 patties. I'm just making them the size of the palm of my hand. Because when you think of ultimate mushroom ribeye burgers, you're thinking of a thick burger. As long as I get 3 patties out of this, then we're good. Now I'm going to speed this process up a little bit because I don't want to bore you at all. Now, once that we have all of this meat prepared and patted up, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to move this bowl out of the way. Now, I have a pro tip for you. Actually, I have a couple of pro tips for you, so stick around until the end of the video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe so you don't miss out on the next recipe on Comfort In Cookin. Also, if you find the value in this video, please subscribe, like, and share, and help me get the word out about this channel called Comfort In Cookin. Make sure that you check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and also TikTok. Now, once that we have these already prepared, we're going to move this bowl out of the way, and then we're going to bring in some pre-cut parchment papers that I made myself. Now, why do we need the parchment paper? Because I'm thinking of long term. Now, if you have 6 burgers, 12 burgers, you can pre-make some of these burgers and you can separate them by parchment paper. Get you a Ziploc bag, and the ones you're going to cook, sit them to the side. And then the ones that you want to just prepare for later, you can put them in a Ziploc bag as they're separated, put them in the freezer and let them freeze. Next time you need them, just pull them out, let them thaw, and they're ready to go. Now, that's a pro tip. Now, don't forget about that beautiful red onion. For my subscribers, you know, don't fall asleep on the red onions. Now, for the star of the show, which is our mushrooms, we want to cut those, but we don't want them real thin. We want to keep a little meat on them because we're going to saute these mushrooms down. So let's get these on the plate. Waste not, want not. Once we get our olive oil incorporated and they start to saute down, they're going to look beautiful. Now, I'm gonna take 1 jalapeno pepper, and it's only by choice. This is only an option because I like a little bite on my hamburgers. And I'm gonna incorporate the whole jalapeno pepper, including the seeds. Now let's get our olive oil on top of our hot griddle. Now once our olive oil is up to temp, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our mushrooms. Now once our mushrooms start to saute, we're gonna move these around a little bit. Once they start to sweat, we're gonna move those up to the front, and I'm gonna add my jalapeno peppers. And I just wanna reiterate, this is just an option, a choice. Beautiful. So now let's get our ribeye burgers down. Make sure that your griddle is very, very hot. So now stick around. I'm gonna show you why I chose the pretzel bun for the bun of choice for these ultimate mushroom ribeye burgers. When I toast my hamburger buns, I use Duke's mayonnaise. Now, if you're an existing subscriber or a new subscriber, let me know how you feel in the comment box below. What mayo do you use for your hamburgers, if you toast them or not? Now that we have our buns dressed, let's get back to our burgers. We want to make sure that we have a good crust on these burgers. Also, if you find the value in this video, please subscribe, like, and share, and help me get the word out about this channel called Comfort In Cookin. And now that they're crusted, we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn these over. Make sure that you check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and also TikTok. Beautiful. Let me get closer on this. You can see the everything mushroom seasoning through these burgers. We're going to move these to the center of the heat and allow these to cook. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all of my subscribers, all of my new subscribers. We're small now, but we're only going to continue to grow. This is the Comfort In Cookin family, and I just want to thank you so much. Now we're going to go ahead and add our cheese and allow it to melt. Once our cheese is melted, we're going to remove our burgers. And we may double up on our cheese, but you can't go wrong with this. Now that we got our burgers cooked, we're going to go with our toasted buns. And this is the one that we had our Duke's mayo on. Remember, don't forget, let me know in the comment box below, what mayo do you use on your burgers, if you use any at all? These pretzel buns that come out beautiful. And I'm going to let you know the pro tip of why I use or why I chose these pretzel buns. Come on, people. This recipe is so easy. Put your cape on and let's get in the kitchen and start cooking. Now, I use mayo, smoked paprika, and totally optional, cayenne pepper. Garlic powder, onion powder, and then 1 tablespoon of sweet relish. I want to take this cooking channel to so many different levels, and I will only be able to do that with your support. This is what this channel is all about, being comfortable in your own kitchen, taking these recipes and making them your own. But I will let you know that I used a half a teaspoon of chipotle powder because when I tasted the sauce, I felt like I needed to take it to that next level. Taste your sauce. If the sauce is not good enough for you, change it up. This is what Comfort In Cookin is all about. And you see how thick this sauce is? That's exactly how you want it. You see the seasoning coming through that sauce? That's how you want. So now let's sauce our pretzel bun. Now, number one thing you want to do is whenever you're making your sauce, taste your sauce. Now, this is what I wanted to show you, and this was the pro tip. We're going to add our red onion. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add those jalapeno peppers that we sauteed along with the mushrooms. But we're gonna sit this fork to the side. Now I'm gonna show you the reason why I chose the pretzel bun. The pretzel bun is a standalone bun. It will hold the moisture. Because I want to use a spoon to get the mushrooms and the saute juice as well as the olive oil on this bun. Because it's gonna take it to a whole different level. Trust me, people. You're gonna love this recipe. Beautiful. We're going to take our ribeye burger and we're going to add it to that beautiful cut red onion. Beautiful. Add a couple pieces of bacon. And then we're going to go ahead and assemble this burger. Now let's start our second burger. We're going to dress it just the same, but look at the sauce. When I added the chipotle powder, you see how it darkened. And that's about under a teaspoon, a little bit under a teaspoon of chipotle powder. And trust me when I tell you, it took the taste to a whole different level. Make sure that we get it from side to side, end to end. Add our jalapeno peppers. And like I said, we're going to spoon, and we're going to spoon in our mushrooms, that beautiful sauce and olive oil. Beautiful. We're going to add that beautiful red cut onion like before. We're going to take our last ribeye burger. We're going to place it down on that red onion. But not only that, we're going to go in with 2 slices of bacon again. We're going to put on some lettuce. And then we're going to sit these burgers to the side. And then we're going to move those jalapeno peppers out of the way that are left over because I want to show you a new product. Now, this knife is new to me, but it's probably old to you. But this knife cuts like butter, and it's for cutting tomatoes. Now, when I use this, it's one thing that came to mind to me, and that's fried green tomatoes. So if you would like for me to do a video, fried green tomatoes, please let me know in the comment box below, and I will do that video ASAP. So now that we have our tomatoes cut, we're going to add that. And we're going to go ahead and assemble that burger. Thank you for the likes on my video, the shares on my video, and thank you for helping me get the word out about this channel called Comfort In Cookin. Look at these beautiful burgers. Not one, but 2 ultimate mushroom ribeye burgers. One with just bacon and mushroom, and the other one totally dressed out. Now this burger is mine. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and also TikTok. It helped me get the word out about this channel called Comfort In Cookin. Beautiful. This burger is so thick. Look how thick and juicy this burger is. And I'm sorry, I gotta apologize to all of my subscribers. I couldn't wait. I've already started. And this burger is delicious. Thank you for stopping by Comfort In Cookin. Thank you for your support. And thank you for all of the kind words. I will see you in the next video.